Review.
FIFA has steadily clawed its way to the top of the football genre over the past couple of years, and last year's game had genuine claims on being the best football game yet. So, where next for the franchise? Well, thanks to several key improvements to the core gameplay and new game modes and features, FIFA 11 is the best and most addictive version of the game yet.
And it's Inter, who scored!
The changes to this year's gameplay take time to reveal themselves, but they add more depth to the experience. A new feature called Personality Plus determines how accurately players can do things like pass the ball or how quickly they can control it from the air. There are other more personal skills too. A player like Wayne Rooney has an inherent ability to score within 25 yards, whereas Steven Gerrard is a much better long-distance shooter. The system works well, and you can really tell the difference between players as you control them on the ball. The biggest improvement to the gameplay this year, though, is the physicality between players. Whether it's a winger holding off a defender or two players tussling in the box, FIFA 11's players are constantly fighting each other for the ball. There's also much more variation to the passes and shots this time around, and you'll notice in the practice arena that two shots are rarely taken in the same way. FIFA 11 includes a new career mode which combines the Be a Pro and Manager modes from previous games and gives them a slicker visual presentation. You can start out a 15-year career either as a player, a manager, or a combination of both. Thankfully, now you're not stuck down one predetermined path. You can play either as a team or an individual and mix things up on a match-by-match basis. Career mode improves on the previous game modes by being better presented, offering more flexibility, and you can compare your career achievements with friends through the online leaderboards. FIFA 11's biggest new feature this year is the ability to play as a goalkeeper in both online and offline modes. Now, this may not sound like much fun, but it's actually quite enjoyable in short bursts. You control movement on the left stick and diving on the right stick, and this process is made easier thanks to lines that predict the path of the ball, as well as a marker showing the optimal position to stay in. While it's inevitable that much of your time is spent waiting around as the keeper, you can shout instructions to your team in the offline mode by pressing buttons to indicate when they should cross, pass, and shoot, allowing you some tactical control over the game. Online, FIFA 11 is as robust and fun as ever, although there are no new modes to speak of. The 10 vs 10 team play mode has been expanded to 11 vs 11 thanks to the addition of goalkeepers, and playing as the keeper online is much more enjoyable than slogging through a career as one. Off the pitch, there are a couple of new features too. The Creation Center allows you to create players and teams online through a web browser and then share them with other people to download in the game. A replay theatre has also been added, allowing you to quickly save highlights after each game and then watch them in video form later. The music and chants feature is also a good addition, allowing you to import songs and audio clips into the game and then hear them for specific teams. The key improvements to this year's game are in gameplay rather than in new game modes, but the changes are big and have resulted in a deep and rewarding game that feels as exciting and unpredictable as the real sport. FIFA 11 is undoubtedly the pinnacle of the series so far and offers a plethora of content, making this year's game more than worth the upgrade.
Great opportunity. What a goal!